What's next on the agenda here? I guess just do stuff.
You night owls may have seen lights flickering out at the Raft Supermax prison last night. Sadly, it was not because one of their inmates got the chair. No. Apparently, someone there hit on an idea I actually think has merit, which is making that recidivist criminal Electro pay for his room and board by powering the prison himself, saving taxpayers' money. Not surprisingly, though, it turns out he hates actual work as much as he loves robbing and murdering, so they had to go back to the city's grid, which I'd imagine is why I still can't run my microwave and toaster at the same time without blowing a fuse.
That's actually a good idea, isn't it? Make Electro power up the power grid. Batman and standalone stories versus Batman Justice League might as well be different characters. Yeah, yeah, it's a good thing you brought that up, Cohen. There is a stark contrast with the Batman whenever the teams are involved or Justice League. Just for sure, like in any kind of media context of the greater DC universe, he gets uncharacteristically powered up relative to Batman, his own stories. Well, but that's the thing, right? Because like when he's with the Justice League, is facing is definitely fighting people way above his weight class, while in his own rogues gallery, like it can somehow still be manageable as a Batman. But yeah, that is, I guess. Would you call that a limitation? Not really much you can do about that without sort of like balancing him with the opposition that they're facing as a team. There's nothing happening, so I guess I have to do. Let me do side quest then. Should I be calling someone? I think someone's bound to call. But
Hey, I think things are sort of under control. Maybe I should put in some Peter Parker time at the lab.
okay, speak of the devil. Nothing happened there. I think he gets powered up because he's got too close to having an edge on his peers more than anything. He's got too close to have. Sorry, He's got too close to having an edge on his peers more than anything. Or you mean he has to have an edge? Am I misreading that? I don't quite understand that part. It's got too close to having an edge. Let me save here. Yeah, like the notion that Batman has files and everyone knows how to take everyone down, including the whole Justice League if necessary. Oh yeah. There's a video on that one, right?
Parker!
I think that was interesting.
Just in time to celebrate.
The contingency.
Celebrate? Wait. Where are the arms? Oh, wow. So cool.
Oh, wow.
But how did you...
Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmission speeds under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis. We did it, Peter. No one can take this away from us.
Amazing.
And your work on the neural web was the key.
But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know.
It works beautifully. Come on, take a look.
Another one of these.
This is impressive.
Yeah, the whole contingency thing. It's a pretty
Little
Batman thing to
error,
do.
though. Voltage spike. Should be an easy fix.
I need voltage 2. Voltage. Oh, okay. I could do this. Then -1. There we go.
See if that worked. No, this is worse than I thought.
Target is 4. Wait, can I do that from that angle? 4 + 2 minus... I don't think so. Oh, we could like do direct. Yeah. Oh no, it's not gonna reach it. Did I do something wrong? And this is not gonna be enough though. I guess we go to this one then. And then we go. No, we can't reach that. Can we reach that? Okay, no, you don't. You can't go through this one then. Seems like he's very extremely motivated to project power. To project power and manage things in jail and greater DC world, but in Gotham's motivations are very personal and internal. Yeah, that is a good observation there. There is certainly a disconnect there, I think. But then, you know, what else are you gonna do? You can't just sideline Batman. Huh. I'm lagging too. What? What are we doing wrong? From a cultural sense, it makes sense he plays the role because he's A-list. Yeah, that's what I mean exactly. Because like, you who would you have it be, right? Because he's among the like popular ones. Makes sense in that context. Because the different Batmans isn't that new. Like Detective Comics and Batman books have different feelings for sure. Yeah, I guess that's what really what like even in the films, right? Like if you look back in the past 2 decades, like the recent Batman was actually the first time in a while where Batman was actually, you know, treated as a detective rather than just someone in a suit that fights bad guys in a bat suit. So for DC, all they have left is Batman, basically. I mean, even in popular media, that seems like the even with the films, that seems to be the general thing. Sadly. I don't know. They could have taken their time with building their universe, considering like, you know, they did well with the animated stuff, and they have all their properties under one umbrella. Like, you would think someone with a, they just needed a Feige, you know, they just needed someone like Kevin Feige to do their stuff, at least in terms of the cinematic standpoint. But yeah, I guess in comics as well. Loyalty to God's path. I used to think Marvel and DC was more of a rivalry till I got more into comics the last few years. Well, you could say that maybe in the Golden Age or the Silver Age, maybe there will still, you know, that's why you got some characters based on or loosely based on other characters. But nowadays, definitely, I don't think you could really make that argument. Oh, wait, you can turn it? Oh, yeah, I could turn it, but wait. Hold on a second here. Can I use a negative one there though? What am I missing here? I just need 3, 2. Why can't I do it? 3 plus 2 or 5? 3. Oh wait, I have a 5. Is that enough? Wait. I didn't. Let me try that again. If I just add a 1 and a 1. Yeah, there we go. Right? Then we add the plus 2. There we go. I was wondering where the. There we go.
Stabilized it.
Visual components require attention.
Damn it, the spike is cascading.
Oh,
I
so.
don't know if I can fix this.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I haven't set anything with the ads that's supposed to be like off. I didn't say anything much. I just think that I was saying that maybe in the golden age and silver age of comics there was definitely some rivalry. That's why you got a lot of characters like the top of my head is like Deadpool and who's the who's the guy in the, why do I always forget his name? Who's the counterpart? It's Wade Wilson and then Slade, right? That guy. The orange one. So maybe like during that time there was definitely some little rivalry, but these days I don't think it has remained true for sure. DC characters I think are anachronistic, more simplistic and archetypal, so it makes sense they haven't translated well the 40 we get from the 50s. That's actually a good point. Yeah, actually. They stuck with like what the typical archetype of a stereotype of a superhero would be. Wait. I need 5. So up and then I change this one. No, I can't change that one. I can change this one though. Okay, so we get +1. No, you need 5. So I don't use this one then. Even the super vintage Marvel stuff, most of the characters have a very regular person vibe, especially Spidey. Yeah, that's what I always say as well. Like, when you look at, or at least how I describe it, like if you look at Marvel characters in general, like, or I don't know, it's something that probably me and my friends used to joke about before. Like, if you look at DC characters, for example, in just the Justice League, Like most of them, or the majority of them, can fly. Like or that's just an oversimplification, of course. But like, point is, like, I feel like there's a lot more. Although, you know, you can argue it's all fiction, so it's unrealistic, but there's a lot more unrealistic stuff. Yeah, your DC characters are like modern as Greek gods. Yeah, so there's that aspect, right? Like, if you could look at no, not spider characters, like Marvel characters, at least there's like some level of like believability. Although obviously it's a work of fiction, but you know, unlike a lot of DC characters, like that's like everyone's flying, everyone can fly, everyone has super strength, everyone has, yeah, and so on and so forth. Stuff like it's like Marvel's great innovation, I guess. Yeah, it is. I would say. Completely agree. I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need one more though. I guess we need to use this one then. Oh, -2 then.
Come on.
There we go. Oh, this is gonna cause problems.
This is bad. Doctor? Doctor, I've found a potential problem.
Everything has problems if you look hard enough. But fortune favors the bold. It's time to show the world what we've done.
Otto, the neural web isn't isolating your motor neurons. It could be affecting other parts of your brain, your inhibitions, your mood. I just think we need some more tests.
We've got enough! For the first time in my life, I don't feel like a failure. I feel like me.
Otto, you're not a failure. But this could permanently damage your mind. Please.
Right. Right.
Don't worry. We're close.
I'll keep at it. Work out some bugs. Go. Go.
You sure you're okay?
Yes.
Spidey Batman team up would be great.
Thank you, Peter. For everything.
We now take you live to Grand Central Terminal, where Mayor Osborne is about to address the media.
Martin Lee is now behind bars. When I make a promise to this city, I keep it. The people of New York will soon make a decision that could change the course of this city forever. So when you're casting your vote, remember what I've done. We are all safer now than we have ever been.
Liar! You have no idea what you're in for.
Spidey Batman team up would be great just to watch Peter talk shit to Bruce nonstop. Yeah, Batman could probably hit back with some nice banter. But yeah. What's next?
Check on Miles.
Hey, Hey, Pete.
Hi, Miles. I just wanted to see how you're doing with the news about Lee. Look, if you didn't want to work there anymore, May and I would understand.
I did want to quit when I heard. Then I remember what my dad used to say. A hero is just a guy who doesn't give up.
That's true, assuming he's doing the right thing. I got you that job. I'd hate for you to keep doing it if you think it's wrong.
Oh, the people here. Nothing Martin Lee did is their fault. They need help and I'm helping them. I think Dad would want me to stay. I think he'd be proud.
I know he would. And Miles, I'm proud of you too. Anytime you want to talk, just call.
Thanks, Pete. Gotta go. May just gave me a list of all the supplies to get. Alright, later.
Got caught up on Spider-Man's storylines recently and make me bumped out the movie rights. Keep Spidey out of the Marvel movies. I think with Spider-Man, those films could be like 100 times more watchable. The MCU films
Attention all units. Masked suspects have
would be more watchable with the.
officers needed in the East Village.
Congratulations, Captain. You got the City Hall bomber.
We got him.
Tomato, tomato. My point is, you've been burning the candle at both ends lately. You should take a vacation.
I'm not exactly the tourist type. But once we've rounded up the rest of Lee's people, maybe I will. No planes, no suitcases, just uninterrupted sleep.
Oh, you are a party animal. But hey, whatever floats your cruise ship. Or doesn't. You've earned it.
Yeah. I mean, there's always been something as well that bothered me, especially when it comes to like what they could explore with the Spider-Man in the MCU, since they're pretty limited, and Sony has all the rights with like the anything Spidey related. It's not just villains and characters. Anything remotely related is off limits. I mean, it could have been much worse. At least we have Spidey, you know, in the MCU. Could be better, but it could have been way worse. Most especially if we are to believe the rumor. I don't know if was it a rumor or is it a confirmed thing that they initially weren't going to like renew the whole thing, and then the whole Tom Holland had to like get the CEOs talking and all that stuff. Like, that just tells you how volatile their relationship is, and that's not good. Like, it's just stupid. Like, they could definitely do more together than not. Oh, come on. I like the relationship Spidey has with the Avengers. This is clearly too much of a I'm assuming you like not an A-lister culture. What? An A-lister to be with them, but he has a very important relationship with them in the stories. Like a Cap, Iron Man, Spidey triangle is very cool. Might never be right because they can just milk the Spidey that is. Yeah, I meant A-lister. Might never be right because they can milk the Spidey that is there without its full story potential with a greater Marvel storyline connection. Probably, yeah. That's yeah. Like I said, it's take what we can get. Sadly, which that's what surprises me with DC not being like they have all their properties, and somehow how do they mess it up? I have no idea. I don't know. I enjoyed No Way Home a lot. I kind of wish they will. I mean, they're kind of. It seems like
mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me.
it seems like they're gearing towards there's still the comics, I guess. Yeah, there's always the comics, but I mean, like, they're gearing towards exploring more of the Spider-Man's origins now. I mean, like, with the next alleged trilogy, so something to look forward to. That I assume would be less or rather it would be more closer to like what people are accustomed to comics wise.
Attention all units. Masked suspects have hijacked a bus. Location is north end of Chinatown.
What is here? That's one thing that DC does good, I think. Their characters may be dry and bland, paper thin, but the team ups and how they all do it's super neat. There's a lot of good Spider-Man without any Marvel connection, but it would make the Marvel stuff so much more interesting. Yeah, well, this is their chance, you know, what you're saying right now. They basically opened that possibility now, since all the other major characters are practically gone. It's really a moment for like Spidey to like be a step up.
Control. What's the status of our position in touchdown?
Hopefully they capitalize on it, but that is yet to be determined.
Peter,
You okay?
I'm getting by.
I don't know how I feel about you running this place all by yourself.
And these people need help. If I lose a few hours of sleep, so be it.
So have you heard from Mr. Lee since?
No. But the Martin I know couldn't have done that. Whatever's become of him, that's not the one I want to remember. So, how are things with MJ?
Oh, it's well, you know, she's it's complicated.
Honesty. That's what got me and Ben through the rough patches.
You guys had rough patches?
Oh, sure. Especially when we were your age. So, are you honest with her? Does she know the real you?
Hey, turn it up. I want to hear this.
A spokesperson for the police has confirmed that this was the truck carrying the device used in the Grand Central Terminal attack.
Oh, it never ends. Peter?
Injustice is super awesome. I think that's my favorite storyline from superheroes, but not read it, just watched like a 7-hour long summary video. Yeah, I've not read it as well, but I get the general gist of it. And it is, like, we already discussed it earlier, or touched upon it. The whole idea behind it is definitely...
Captain Watanabe, leave a message.
Yuri, where are you? Call me when you get this. I just hope the Devil's Breath is still there.
discussion
Still
worthy.
secure. If the demons got to that truck, this just went from bad to catastrophic.
And tragic, how it starts, you know? So... is definitely quite something. It's thought-provoking in general for a saga. And you could sort of like, it's always the best kind of literary work, I suppose, like when you can sort of see both sides.
Folks, the mastermind of the City Hall bombing has finally been brought to justice, and shockingly, it's philanthropist Martin. Now, I'll discuss in a moment what kind of twisted Jekyll and Hyde mentality it takes to lead such a double life. But first, a word of caution to everyone celebrating his arrest. Yes, it's good that he's in jail, but look at all the things we didn't know. How long was he a suspect without anyone telling us? How long did he have a deadly biological weapon that could kill us all? Shouldn't we have been told? Evacuated the city? It's not an accident that we weren't given the information we need to protect ourselves and our families. Someone made that decision. Was it the police? The mayor? I know one guilty party for sure. His initials are Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't know as well which came first, actually, or which inspired which. But it's two different storylines anyway.
All units, just received report of a bomb threat. Officers needed at Lenox Hill. Over.
Okay, let me, it's only happened in 2016, think of Secret Wars. Oh, the Injustice storyline. What? Where's the bomb threat? This one? Oh no, that's different. That's a warehouse. You know what? I'm gonna end this one here. Before we head to this one next. So I think this is we're nearing the end game now, actually. Oh no, not really. But yeah, we're like, we got like 40%, 30% to go.